As we flew Sky 7 over Grimes Field in Urbana, there was no sign whatsoever of the 91-year-old beauty we had come to see. Something we figured we could not miss. We realized we would have better luck finding if we just listened.
We can't afford to forget what history has taught us.
To be quite honest, had it not been for this sign,
I love this plane.
we might have very well missed out on this history lesson.
It's a lot of work, but I enjoy doing it.
What you're looking at here is volunteers meticulously restoring every single inch of this 1929 Travel Air 6000. She is only one of about a dozen left in the world.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Here is video of the last day the 6000 was in the air as it got ready to land in Urbana.
Working on the planes is just plain old fun.
Leroy Lynn is one of numerous volunteers who started working on this old plane in 2018. On the team of volunteers, Leroy's neighbor John from New Carlisle. Transportation history has always fascinated John.
And this is something I can do and contribute to the preservation of aircraft history. And I've always been interested in airplanes, but never really had the opportunity to.
Some volunteers have come as far away as Detroit and Pittsburgh to work on this beauty.
Here we go.
What is so great about this living history lesson is a half dozen students from nearby high schools are here as part of their aviation program curriculum.
I found my passion here.
Bailey's love for flying started when she was 2 years old.
Oh, I want to be a naval fighter pilot on an F-18.
And what better way to chase that dream than be a part of all this and have mentors like John and Leroy?
He's taught me that, no matter your age, you can still have this great love for aviation and it never dies. And you can learn a lot from people like him because he has been through all this stuff in his life and he still comes back here and he still has a love for it.
That stuff Bailey is talking about.
Yes, I've been battling leukemia for the past 13 years. And this gives me a purpose to keep going. I don't give up.
And recently, John was stuck at home for more than a month because his immune system was so weak.
I almost felt guilty about being sick because I know we have a time frame that we have to get this finished in, and I just felt like I was letting the whole crew down.
John was proud to show me what he had been up to.
How many hours do you think you've put into just this door, John?
Probably around 60.
Just on the door?
On the door.
Yeah.
And John's a craftsman.
And even Leroy has a story about how this old plane helped ease his pain after his wife passed away a few years ago. This plane has given him purpose.
There's a sense that you can't get any other way. Then at the end of a day that you've worked hard, there's accomplishment that's good for the human soul.
Doug Smith is the man who recruited everyone here to be a part of Mid-America Flight Museum Restoration.
That's one of the real nice things about this place. This place made that a lot easier. To get busy and not dwell on the past, but to move forward.
But isn't it interesting how dwelling on this plane's past is making a difference, not only now, but for generations to come?
But when you've lived as long as I have, you appreciate things like this.
No matter the age or experience.
Do what makes you happy.
Can we all agree that is what life is really all about?
It's just been fun. You know, when you volunteer, you don't do it because you have to. You do it because you want to.
The simple things.
And then I always tell them, well, I had fun today.